Socke took a huge risk last game. I don't understand
Yes,
what he was
that's
trying
what
to
I said.
achieve with the Phoenix.
Well, if your opponent is going for Colossi, then Phoenix are really, really good. Because your gate army is very little when you go for Colossi.
So that's why he hit it, because if he put it in his base, then White can just cancel the
You didn't
Robo
see
Bay
the EPS finals, me against Socke?
No.
He was using this strategy.
You missed a great cast, by the way.
And you lost?
Yes.
You went Colossi?
Yes.
Okay.
And then like 6 Phoenix streamed in, 1 Immortal, and like 4 gate by Socke. It was like 1 base all in. It's kind of all in. So he needs to achieve something with that.
Alright, second map is live nevertheless though, so it's indeed going to be played on Tal'Darim. Once again we can see Socke on your screen right there. We unfortunately did not see Grandpa Toss, but I can promise you guys he is still there.
Yep.
Grandpa Toss is in the house. I
Sitting
wish he
in
was
front
making
of
the
us.
barbecue now.
400 DPI. 800 DPI.
Well, and as I said, it's Tal'Darim, and
1600
Tal'Darim
DPI.
is very known for like 4 gate. Sometimes the Protoss try to do mind game, like putting 1 gate council to get a really early blink, like pretending to do 4 gate, but it's actually a tech build, which is really, really risky, because if your opponent 4 gates and attacks you, you're gonna die straight away. That's actually what happened to Socke against Naniwa in some, I think it was the Black Dragon League.
And Socke did a very quick Twilight Council
Yes,
against
indeed.
Adel, and it wasn't good because Adel he had way more stalkers.
Yeah,
so,
I know this.
he ended up losing like a bunch of stalkers for nothing, and then when you're behind, like even just 1 unit behind in PvP, then you're basically screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that game. That was weird. He didn't use his timing. He was going for a very, very fast blink, but then he didn't attack because he was afraid of something. And then Adele Scott got blink as well and had more stalkers.
Just before the action really kicks in this game, I'm really curious about you guys, your guys' opinion about the 2 semi-finals of the winner bracket. Both Dot and Hasu, what do you guys think about Idra versus Hawk and Naniwa versus MC?
I think it's very interesting matches and extremely open as well. Like I can't name clear favorites. Idra has been playing very well. He just cruised through Socke, playing very impressive. So I really think he has a shot against Hawk.
I think he's the slight favorite against Hawk.
And Naniwa, his games were like a little bit disappointing in MLG against MC, but I really think that if he plays his best, he could really beat Naniwa.
He had
MC, I mean.
He had dancing zealots, man.
Yeah. Dancing a little bit too early.
One dance too fast. So the game is still going on. We can see both players having pretty much identical build orders up to now. We have 60 energy on this Nexus. 1 more Chrono Boost for Whitera though, so Whitera not all that afraid.
And this time we do see a Zealot for Socke, so I think he's gonna go for 4 gate, even though that's a very early prediction, but I know Socke really well, and he has a lot of Chrono Boost. He's getting a Zealot. He will Chrono Boost the Stalker at least once to snipe the probe, I guess.
Yeah, or just carry it away.
Yeah, and then, well, let's see. Whitera is going for the 2 gate opening. He's gonna get a 3rd pylon in his own base. So Socke knows there's no off pylon yet, no proxy pylon.
Yeah, that's quite a fast. No, okay, not that fast.
Not that fast, but Socke spotted it, so he knows it's not that dangerous. Yeah. And he starts to chrono boost his walkway research right now, getting a 2nd, 3rd. No, yeah, there we go. Might be just a 3 gate opening.
Then I think he would have 2nd gas.
You never know, man.
Maybe expansion?
You think
it's very tricky, man.
I think it's a 4 gate, but just weird choices. I know that you're a big fan of just building the 3 gateways on the same moment, right, Todd?
Yes.
This is a weird 4 gate. Okay, it's a little bit delayed 4th gate, but the Whitera is doing the same. So it's going to be 4 gate against 4 gate. Oh, does he snipe the probe before the pylon goes off? Yep. Not yet, but I think he will snipe it.
And now I'm very curious to see what Socke is going to do with this. Perhaps he's right now changing his plan. Yes, I think he might actually change his plan just because of that. And now goes for the rather defensive 4 gate opening and then just maybe a slow transition into Blink.
The question is, will Whitera commit to this? Because he's going for 4 gate as well. And he does get in forward pylon, so I think he will commit. It's 3
Whitera with a lot of stalkers already.
Against 2. Both have 1 Zealot. Whitera has 1 probe more than Socke. So oh, there's Twilight count. No. Did he just cancel it? No, there we go.
It was Kevin messing with the production tab. Sorry, man. Twilight Council for Socke, we should be seeing Blink, just as against Adel.
So it's gonna be a Blink build against the hardcore 4 gate. Well, yeah, it's a late 4 gate, but still it will be. He's gonna get the 2nd gas. So maybe he just wants to poke and see how much unit Socke has, and if he spots it's too little, he will commit, I guess.
I still think the White can do a lot of damage here. Ooh, he gets a lot of free hits off on one Stalker. Nice micro, Socke saving it in the end.
White losing the first Stalker.
But still did a lot of damage. Now 3 Stalkers relatively low in HP already for Socke.
And Socke he has too few Stalkers now. I don't think he's going to be able to hold that. White with the very good micro, sniping a few Stalkers immediately, but Socke does pull back behind his buildings.
He does focus the pylon now, it will unpower the council, but there's no blink on the way anyways. He needs to focus the Stalkers, that's what he's doing now, killing another one, so it's 3 against 3, but White is able to reinforce a little bit quicker, I guess.
And now I think it's going to be to the advantage of Socke if he can hold for at least a few more seconds, because he's going to be able to warp his units in the middle of the fight, whereas White he has to walk all the way from his pylon.
But he's making a pylon already in Socke's main base, so he's really committing to this 4-gate, and actually he's already killing probes right now, and killing probes is always a huge deal in 4-gate against 4-gate.
5 probes already.
The Stalkers are in a really awkward position.
Lined up.
They're using the wall. Yeah. But I think it's really smart, because there's no way you can attack those Stalkers anymore.
Grandpatos using some great tricks in this game, putting his Stalkers between the pylon and the gate line.
Never seen anything like that.
Socke must really regret he made this wall now.
Yes, look at this.
Maybe he could force field. Wow. Maybe he could force field the exit and pull back.
GG. Wow.
White does manage to take this game. Really, just these minor differences always decide PvP. There we do see Socke on the screen.
Really killing the probe.
Yeah, changed everything.
Yeah, and after he killed the probe, Socke changed his mind, but White was just,
Perhaps he went a little bit too fast for the Twilight Council, but of course, Socke could not know that White would also be 4-gating.
Yeah.
Okay, you can perhaps kind of suspect it on the Ream.
I have to criticize Socke that his Stalker was not moving out. It was just idling at this natural. He should send it to at least one Xanaga tower to spot if the probe is around there. He was only sending his Zealot, but the Zealot is so slow, so it takes so long to find the probe or even a pylon. But yeah, as you said, small mistakes can cost you the game.
Definitely this 150 minerals in the Twilight Council, that can really make a huge difference. Even though it's just one building, it's sick how much difference that can make. Even though Socke did manage to snipe the first Stalker from White during the engage, White got a lot of free hits off. One Stalker dropped into red HP, the other one lost his complete shield.
Yeah.
And that's perhaps even more important than losing that one Stalker, because his damage output was higher in the long run. So yeah, pretty much the good engagement.
I think White is in very good spirit. White is like giving a recap of the entire Socke right now.
Explaining his special tactics to Socke.
Socke's like, enough, man. Stop it.
Socke, no, he doesn't seem to mind. They shook hands after the game. They really like each other.
Yeah, he's a very calm guy. Like, he's never whining about... well, sometimes he's whining, but most of the time he's just analyzing his losses and keeps very calm. But I love that he's explaining his special tactics straight away.
But White grinned as well. But the best thing about White is White will do this whether he wins or loses. So you can never take it as bad manner, because you know he's just White, you know, he's always happy and
nobody can get mad for losing to White.
No.